Hey Spice people, it's a girl so Spice the sex goddess. So today on Sex Matters, I will be talking about dick pressure. The word dick pressure. Now, you and I might want to wonder why some people always just shout unnecessarily. You wonder why your boss doesn't let you go home on time, knowing that she doesn't have anyone at home. You wonder why your boss is always so angry and frustrated every time she's just very, uptight. There is no smile, there is nothing. You also wonder why sometimes they come to work and it's like that day is a bad day. So because they are not happy, everybody can't be happy. And so you are only happy when they're happy. Trust me. If your boss or your friend or your family member or anyone you know around you is in that space, they probably might be suffering from depression. Now, when I say depression, what exactly do I mean? This is basically for people who have lost it. There is no dick in weeks, in months, in years. Now, depression doesn't happen to those who have never had sex, right? So if you've never had sex, you probably are free, you can be depressed. But if you have had sex before, probably you were at once sexually active, and this happens to a lot of married women whose husbands not around, people like military people who happen to see their partner once in a while, or you talk about people whose spouse are abroad and live in another state or another country. They one time or the other will be depressed. Now, what are the symptoms you look out for people who are depressed? If you really want to know, like, so suppose, how do I know I'm depressed, right? So if you really want to know whether you're depressed or not, these are the things you need to look at. 1, tears. Do you cry unnecessarily? For those who know how to cry, do you just cry for no reason? Any small just makes you cry, and then you are wondering, what is wrong with you? You probably need a dick. 2, do you feel sad or upset often, just for any reason or by anything that passes your way, right? These people, you step on them, they get angry. You apologize, they get angry. You don't apologize, they get angry. You pass them, they get angry, right? Do you just get upset at everything that walks by? If that's it, sweetheart, you might be depressed. All you need is just a dick. Insomnia. Some people just can't sleep. You find yourself rolling from one part of the bed to another, right? You are just rolling, you're thinking, you don't even know what is wrong, sweetheart. You probably are depressed. Now, we also have people who just swing moods, right? One minute they're happy, next minute they're not happy, the next minute they're angry, the next minute they are, they're sad, to just flip up on you, you probably are depressed. Now, there's also this sort of people who just get horny unnecessarily. Anything that passes you, like, oh God, this is it. And then your clit start twitching deep down in your panties. People don't understand, but you and I know what it is and how it works, right? And your clit just starts twitching by every guy that passes or anything that comes up or any guy that comes to your mind. You probably are depressed. Now, for some other people, they get to have loads of headache, back-to-back headache, like you're having headache, your body's aching. Auntie, relax. It's not paracetamol, it's not any drugs. All you need is just a dick. When you get a dick, you will have a better life, and you see, all that headache will fly out the window. So to everyone out there, depression is very real, right? Whether you like it or not, very, very real. So many women are depressed. The reason why they are angry or they shout or they misbehave out there is not because you are the problem, it's because their vagina is not being serviced. So if you are depressed, please find solutions. Sort yourself. If your partner is not available, get a sex toy. Your body is like a car, it's an engine that needs to be serviced. So when you drive a car and you leave a car for some days or for some weeks, and then you want to come back and pick up the car, you have to service it, right? So the same thing applies to your body. So do not get depressed. Even though your dick is not available, you might want to get a sex toy or get something to sort yourself. Service your body, service your emotions, service your hormones, right? Service everything about you. so that when the dick comes, your body will be at work to get it all. Do you have a sister Cindy? I remain your one and only, so spicy, the sex goddess, the one who can be depressed. But trust me, even though I can be depressed, sometimes I can be sexually frustrated. Like I said, if you do not know what sexual frustration means, then you might want to check my last video on that. Now, next video, I'm going to be talking about puss pressed. Men get puss pressed. What does that mean? Men who don't get pussy often. Do you have a sister? Bye for now.